Okay, so in this video series, I'm gonna talk about the way that I work, what is my process when I receive files from a band, and what comes up after that. So, um, I'm gonna I'm gonna show a song by the band Monumentum Damnati, Infernal Sound, and the whole process starts with the band sending me their files. In this case, the band was very well prepared. They gave me some background effects, the bass DI, as I recall, drums in MIDI form, so I can sample them afterwards. And they were very kind to send me some references to also have in my mind when I mix, master, or sample their song. Guitar DIs, they got two acoustic, they mean just clean DIs for clean guitars. Four tracks for rhythm guitars and one for solo. These are all the eyes as I recall, and I should reamp them. Also MIDI for keys. They got, as I recall, piano, and they got some strings as well, which I have exported from their Guitar Pro. They were very kind to give me that as well. Also, they have reference mixes, they rough mixes for how they should, for how they think their songs should sound like. Really cool. And vocals, of course. They have only growls, so it's three part of vocals, and yeah, just these three parts. So the whole process starts for me with drums. First, I'm gonna just check the files if there's anything wrong or anything like that, and if everything sounds okay, then I continue to drums. So in this case we have MIDI drums, so I need to sample them. I use SSD sampler, the SSD 3, no, 4, SSD 4, Superior 2, but I just use it for the snare. I combine drum machines in order to get the tone. I got for toms again Superior 2, and again Superior 2 for the crashes. So I have in my mind about how drums should sound like concerning the genre of music. In this case, it's doom death, symphonic doom death metal. So it's in my taste. It's with the music I usually listen to, so I kind of know how the drums should sound. So I carefully choose the samples, having that in my mind. Okay, let's hear how the drum sounds. I think okay. After that, I um, I route the cells, meaning the snare mic or kick mic, tom mic, separate outputs from each drum machine. I have not mentioned that I use addictive drums as well. It's very important, especially for the snare. And then I write them all out. Then group into kick, snare, hi hat, tom 1, 2, 3, overheads, and room, and I export them all as WAV files so I can mix them afterwards. This happens for two reasons. First, so I can distinguish the processes. I mean, I don't want to have in my mind to mix them and also sample them. I want to have them as separate tasks, so it doesn't bother my mind too much about it. And also, another important factor is the fact that my CPU just won't handle that. It just can't handle all the session in one project. So I just split it into sessions, different projects, and then I mix them all in one, as we will see afterwards. So uh, after I have the MIDI file, of course, the MIDI file looks like this. So I have to, edit the drum up and all that, so to sound good. I export it into different files. So that's the process for sampling.